Hello, my name's Henry Diggins with Cyclo Technologies, and today I'll be demoing our nucleonspace.com database and website. First off, if you go to nucleonspace.com, you'll come to our homepage here. For a quick introduction to our homepage, we have some information about what we do. For example, some quick information about our radiation test data. We currently have 5,556 parts, over 7,000 different test results, and parts from 415 different manufacturers. If you wish to register and subscribe with us, you can click on this link and that will lead you there. We are also introducing our Nucleon Data Marketplace, where you can trade and sell test results for whatever price you desire to sell for. I'll talk more about this when we go inside the website a little deeper. But for more information currently, there you can email marketplace@cyclotechnologies.com. We also offer Nucleon radiation testing, where we will test your parts for radiation effects. And in that, we have relationships with multiple facilities and perform heavy ion, proton, total ionizing dose, and also displacement damage testing as well. For more information on that, we'll talk more on the next page, but you can also email us to find out more. And lastly, we are currently releasing new features to help with mission environment features. So these will help you calculate different environments, the radiation requirements for those. These are coming in, I believe, now, and we should have those out shortly. Going on to our next, if you click on Explore Nucleon, it will take you to our products page, which goes back into some more information on our database with a screenshot of what it looks like on the inside. We'll go more in there in a second. We also have our testing solution page, which gives a little bit more information about testing and also has our intake form for anyone interested. You can fill out your name, the company's name, an email that we can contact you at, the part or part numbers that you are interested in us testing, the manufacturer or manufacturers that you're interested in that the part belongs to. We also have the quantity per part, what tests you would like to see done, and the deadline for completion. We also offer discounts if you're willing to let us publish the data on our database as well. We also ask for any decapsulation needs and any additional instructions you wish us to do. If you fill this form out and click submit, we will receive the form, and someone from our radiation testing department will contact you to complete testing. So at this point, we're going to go inside the website, and I'm going to demo our database in a little more detail. So this is our radiation test results database. Inside here, you'll see we have a couple different options that you can look from. The starting will be the dashboard view, which is what we currently have up now. Within this, you can see a list of different parts from different manufacturers, a description, category, and also max passing TID and max passing LET. You can also search in more detail once you go inside. So for example, here we might search for a part number. We can come over here and we can search for PA110, and we'll see Apex PA110 here. And then for more details, we can click on this. We'll go inside the details page where we learn more about the manufacturer, the part number, the category it falls into, a brief description. Also, if there's any parametric info about the part. And over on this side, we have the radiation performance summary. So we can see that it was tested and passed at 50 Krad for total ionizing dose, and it passed up to 100 LET for heavy ion testing. And then we can start to see some of the test results, where these results came from. So for example, over here we can see a total ionizing dose test done. And here we see a quick summary where the input offset voltage for two parts exceeded specifications. So that's something we can note that we might want to look into a little more. We see where it came from, and this came from the total ionizing dose and displacement damage compendium of candidate spacecraft electronics for NASA. And if we want to go into more detail on it, we can click onto the link here, and if you have an IEEE account, you'll be able to read the paper. Here we can see the heavy ion test results for the PA10. We can see that it was only tested for single event latch-up, and that no single event latch-up was seen at the highest tested LET. So therefore, we can see that the SEL LET threshold is greater than 100 LET. And again, if we want more information, we can go into vPaper and look to see more about the exact setup. One additional feature we have is also that you can see similar parts in the database. So down here we can see different parts from Analog Devices and Texas Instruments that could also work if this part does not meet spec for you. Moving on, we'll do a categories model search. So we can come in, we can look for a transistor and look for an N-channel MOSFET. And here we'll look down to find a part. You can see that we have plenty of parts to choose from. And then once you get down to a part that looks interesting to you, for this particular one, we're going to pick the SI7106DN. We can click in on View Details, and again, we'll get to come back to this page where we're seeing the manufacturer, part number, category, a brief description. We can learn some about the packaging of it on the parametric info. So any requirements we can see there. We can then come over and see a quick radiation performance summary. We can see that it passed up to 10 K-rad for total ionizing dose and went to 58.78 LET for heavy ion dose. Then we can look into the test. We see here for one of the total ionizing dose tests that no degradation was observed up to 10 K-rad, which was acceptable for that particular test, and we can go in and see more if we have an IEEE account on that test. We can also see it was tested for heavy ion with no single event transients observed and no destructive events up to the effective LET of 58.78. So moving on from here, we will go into, we have our bill of materials. So here I've uploaded just a brief one here. You can add a new bill of materials here. We could add one, for example, demo. And what would happen here is we see it adds to the bottom. We could go into details, and then from details, I'm going to come in first to the one that was added before. Here we can see that we have one part here, and we can see a BOM analysis down here on basically just giving us the part count, but more features will be updated with that soon. We can also see that we can link a test result into here if there's something missing, but we have the test. If you have your own test result that's not in our database, you can link it in as well on your particular BOM upload. You can also download our Nucleon BOM template, which will look like this. And as you can see, you just add your part numbers in, manufacturers, a description, the quantity, and the designator for it. And then from that point, all you have to do is choose that file, upload BOM, and it will show up here. And you'll be able to go through your BOM that way and submit it. The last feature I'm going to talk about today is our marketplace. So as of right now, we are currently do not have parts in it, but we are about to upload a number of parts inside here for sale. But we do allow people to sell your parts. If you have any test data you would like to sell, we have our marketplace available for you to sell through it. So as you can see here, here's a little information on how to sell. So one of the things you first do is want to submit their data, including a PDF of the data so we can look at it along with your desired price. We will confidentially look at it, analyze it, and grade the data and basically give you a result of what we think it's worth and see if that matches with a price you're willing to sell for. Once we've graded it, given you our suggestions, and we confirm that you would like to list it on our marketplace, we will upload it into the marketplace for sale. Once the part is uploaded for sale, if someone comes in and buys it, then we will take a small commission fee for the sale, and you receive the rest of the fund. For submitting data, we ask that you upload a PDF of the test results. Give us the part number, the manufacturer, what type of test was performed, a brief description of the results that you would like to be advertised, and your desired price. Once you click on Submit Request, that will go to Data Submission Status, where you can see here a demo one I've put in. This is a publicly available PDF that we have, and you can see its current submission status is submission. You see you have a manufacturer, a test type, a description, the part number, the price desired, and you'll be able to see the created and updated that. Once it is submitted to us, we will review it, and once we confirm with you that you desire to sell it, we will put it to approved, at which point it will show up on Buy Parts. If you yourself wish to buy any parts on the marketplace, you can buy them here. You can look at the part information that's there, and then email us and we can facilitate the purchase. Once the purchase is done, the part will be moved into purchase parts for yourself, where only you will be able to see the PDF and extra information on that part. This has been a demo of the Nucleon radiation test database. If you have any questions about the database, feel free to reach out at info@cyclotechnologies.com. Also, if you have any marketplace inquiries, you can reach us at marketplace@cyclotechnologies.com. And if you wish to make an inquiry about radiation testing, also you can reach us at info@cyclotechnologies.com. As well, if you would like any demos, personal demos, we are happy to schedule one of those with you. Feel free to reach out at info@cyclotechnologies.com, and we will set up a personal demo for you and your team if you desire one. Thank you again. This has been Henry Diggins with Cyclo Technologies and introducing our new Nucleon database.